Welcome to Crypto Daily. My name is Dustin Knaus, and be sure to follow our show wherever you listen to podcasts. And leave a review on Apple Podcasts. We've seen things calm down a bit with Doge and SHIB, while Bitcoin and Ethereum have started to pick back up a little. Although Bitcoin still struggles to get back to its high from a couple days ago, and Ethereum has reached a new high. A lot of analysts believe that Bitcoin is still on track to hit $90,000 to $100,000 by the end of the year, though. It really seems like we're just in that early sell-off dip that we discussed earlier in the week. New adoption has been coming in the form of a Novi wallet. Facebook, look, I'm honestly going to have a hard time calling it Meta. Sorry, Zuck, I just don't think the name works for you. Maybe I'll call it Weta, like those giant-ass ugly bugs in New Zealand. Anyway, Facebook has been testing the Novi wallet integrated into its platform. Now, we've seen tests for Novi on WhatsApp. Now, this will obviously make it much easier for people to send crypto to friends and family in a similar manner that we see using Venmo, Cash App, or Zelle. Some of the adoption resistance certainly lies in people feeling like they don't know how to start a wallet or where to go to get one. So the more integration in social media that we see, the better it is for all of us. Because as you've heard me say before, the more adoption means higher prices. And of course, I always say regulation will help with adoption by making people feel more comfortable. And the Australian Securities and Investment Commission has come out saying that they expect Bitcoin and Ether are likely to satisfy the criteria as appropriate underlying assets for exchange-traded products. That means we will be seeing more crypto-focused companies being traded on Australian Stock Exchange in the future and reaching new levels of investors. Now look, all my Aussie friends that are listening, thank you. I love how much you guys are doing in crypto and in podcasting. Obviously, two worlds that are very dear to me. And you too, since you're listening to this. Well, let me ask all of you something. Are you as much of a fan of Squid Games on Netflix as I am? Well, it turns out there's a new cryptocurrency named after the show that went on sale on October 20th. The token was valued at around 10 cents and in 24 hours jumped up to around $2.22. This token was actually created for the play-to-earn game, obviously called Squid Games. It's a 6-round game using games like the TV show. Only, if you lose here, you won't die, I think. But the games do have a large fee of $1,500 tokens to play, which puts it in an entry fee of around $33,000 right now. Well, this seems like the perfect transition to the world of NFTs, because play-to-earn games are becoming bigger and bigger. In fact, some people are even making it their full-time jobs. One of the problems, however, is that some of these games have become pretty expensive to start. For example, Axie Infinity, which we've discussed in a previous episode, requires 3 characters called Axies to start playing. Unfortunately, you need to pay to get characters, and it isn't cheap. In fact, it costs about $3,000 to get going. But there is a new company, however, that has raised money to help, PlayDough Technologies. It's spelled like bread, not like the modeling compound for kids. Well, they recently raised $2 million with a business model to purchase Axies and breed them. Then they allow people to adopt their Axies in exchange for a split in the profits that the player makes. With the price of NFTs going up, this could be a good deal for some people. In other news, if you are a fan of Disney or any of the franchises that they own, they are going to release an NFT collection called Golden Moments. This collection is being released on November 12th to celebrate their first annual Disney Plus days. This collection will feature official NFTs from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and more. If you're interested in these, they will be available for sale on the digital collectibles app Veve. If you're interested in signing up for our daily newsletter, please go to cryptodailyshow.com. There you can find links to where you can follow me on social media. Please follow our show wherever you listen to podcasts and leave a review on Apple Podcasts. If you get your podcasts on YouTube, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment there. I'm Dustin Knaus, and thank you for joining me today.